But it all starts right here with this, peppers. When we made our hot sauce with Jason, we used red jalapeno peppers, but I found these Manzano chilies, called Manzano because they look a little bit like an apple. They're a spicy pepper, but they also have this fruity flavor. And curiously, they're one of the only peppers that has no wild version of it, and it can't be crossbred with any other pepper. This was something that was specifically bred by the Incas, hundreds, if not thousands of years ago. And if you look inside, the seeds of this pepper are black, and they're inedible. And it's a potent pepper. Treat peppers with respect because they have none for you. Now, in addition to this, I'm also going to use some Amarillo chilies. As you can see here, I've been soaking these in some hot water and they've reconstituted nicely. So I'll take the seeds and the veins out of this and we'll use those as well. So I'm only going to use maybe, I don't know, 5 or 6 of these Manzano peppers. They're pretty hot. And I want the flavor. So do be careful because the cells of a pepper are like little water balloons. And as you cut through them, you aerosolize a lot of the water and the capsaicin inside. So do be careful about that because the spray will make you choke. I'm going to cut these open and I'm going to get rid of the seeds and the pith. And I'm going to put them in this airtight container so that we can continue this process in just a moment. We want to add some aromatics, give it some depth and dimension. I'm going to use an onion that I will slice, and then for that smokiness, I'm going to char it with a torch. Now, if you don't have a torch, you can always throw your onions under the broiler, and that'll give it that smokiness. I have my chilies, my dried and my very hot fresh chilies. I've got my salt, I've got my white vinegar for acid, and I've got my aromatics, my charred onions, and my shredded carrots. So I'm going to put these together, cover them with vinegar, and then we're going to take them outside and simmer them. Now, if you have a kitchen with really good ventilation, you're welcome to do this inside. But I have extremely hot peppers here that are already causing me to choke a bit. So I'm going to take this outside to cook them. Oh, at this point, I'm very happy we did this outside. Oh, look at that. Look, things are getting nice and soft. The peppers are softening up, and you can tell by the caramel color of the vinegar that the caramel on the onions has started to dissolve into the sauce too. This is going to be a really lovely, and I bet this is still going to be hot as the dickens, but it's going to have some flavor based on the smell. So we'll let this go another half hour, 45 minutes, and we'll take it inside and we'll blend it up. Strain it and put it on something to taste.